we have got to talk about the new obsession with what I'm going to call flat vanity bags that has honestly taken the luxury world by storm ever since Loro Piana came out with their L19 bag that still to this day in the 19 size is completely out of stock on the website. And this is honestly a little confusing to me, like just the overall like rip-roaring success of this bag, although I do recognize that it's got a lot of great attributes. Obviously, this became popular during like quiet luxury, stealth wealth, all of that. I think people find this bag really refreshing because it looks very like sleek, you know, and it doesn't have too much branding and it's not so shouty, and it's a very nice departure from some of the more like logo heavy bags. So honestly, I think it is a beautiful bag. I've also seen on a lot of review videos that this bag is very lightweight, that people think it fits a lot inside, and they like the fact that the shoulder strap is adjustable. So it does seem like quite a functional bag in a lot of different ways, but at the same time, I'm like, wait, why isn't anyone talking about the fact that this bag does not have an interior pocket, or the fact that this looks like a flat makeup case? I thought we were past the days of trying to turn a makeup case into a handbag. Remember like all the like conversion kits and stuff? And don't be wrong, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but I kind of want my handbag to look like a handbag. I don't want to look like I just took my makeup case out with me. So for those of you that love the L19, break it down for me in the comments. Explain to me why this bag has a lot of people in such a chokehold, because for me personally, I don't totally get it. And not only is it just because it's Loro Piana, like unbranded, all of that, is it doing so well? You can now see that almost every single other luxury house, if they didn't already have a version of this bag, has come out with a version of it. So starting out with this one from Gucci in their Ophidia line. Obviously, this is not for the stealth wealth lovers. This is not for someone who, you know, wants to do quiet luxury. This is very clearly luxury out loud, but this is a way better price than the Loro Piana one. The Loro Piana one is like $2,500. This one is $1,500. So this is actually a much more affordable version of it, which I think is incredible because, to be honest, I think one of the reasons that a lot of people often tends to gravitate towards like, you know, converting cosmetic cases and toiletry pouches into handbags is that it's a better price point. You know, it's more accessible to get something that's like less than $1,000 or $1,000 to $2,000 and convert that into a bag that looks like it's $3,000 or $4,000 instead of buying a $3,000 or $4,000 bag. So why not go with a more budget-friendly option like this Gucci one? There's also this super sleek one from Saint Laurent, the Gaby, maybe the Gaby, but the Gaby bag that I'm just gonna call it. And I love this one because it's got some beautiful detailing on it. Obviously, I love the YSL logo. I think that's beautiful. And I really love the quilted detailing that they have here. I also really like that it comes in all these different beautiful colors, and these are in stock everywhere. I was just in Saint Laurent this past weekend. I saw plenty of them there. And for me, I don't care, you know, if I'm able to buy it or not. That doesn't make it more or less desirable, other than Hermes bags. I will admit that marketing definitely does work on me, the scarcity tactics. But I mean, I don't care that it's sold out or not. If I like the bag, I want to be able to buy the bag. And you can get this Saint Laurent one, and this one's only $2,100. Now, Louis Vuitton's version is really smart to me because they did something that Loro Piana didn't. They gave theirs not one, but 2 additional handles. So this can be worn not just with the long shoulder strap, but it's also got a short shoulder strap, since a lot of folks like to wear, you know, a shorter shoulder bag. So this was really smart, and they priced it right around the same price as the Loro Piana one. This one's $2,700, and obviously Loro Piana's is $2,500. So these are a really good like comparison point, I think. And I kind of feel like the Louis Vuitton one is a little bit more worth it for the money because you get those extra straps and it's got all this additional hardware. Now, again, granted, this version here, this is not for stealth wealth, this is not for quiet luxury, but it's such a substantial bag and a great price point for Louis Vuitton. Now, I think if I were to get one, it would be a toss-up between the Louis Vuitton one and this next one here from Bottega Veneta. Obviously, you all know I love Bottega. I love their woven intrecciato leather. It is just absolutely stunning. And this one to me does feel very quiet luxury, but more luxe than the Loro Piana one. For whatever reason, and maybe it's just because I know Bottega more and I know how beautiful their leather is, I just think this one looks much more rich and expensive, especially in this beautiful burgundy color. You all know I've just been loving burgundy, color of the season. We'll link a video where we talk about it. But I just really love this Bottega one, and I think the complementary hardware works really well with it. Where I think the Loro Piana one, like their hardware kind of sticks out a little bit, and honestly, it's just not my favorite. And finally, I actually want to talk about one that I don't really like at all, and it is this one from Dior. I think everything about this one is wrong. I think it is too busy. I think it's got too much hardware. I think that the zippers with the little CDs and the CD on the front, they're all competing with each other. And this one's quite pricey. This one is the most expensive one on the list at $2,800. I mean, this is coming up to $3,000. And I mean, for me, for something that looks like a makeup case, there is no way that I'm spending, with tax, over $3,000. So I think that all the other ones that we looked at on this list, all the other brands did a much better job at interpreting and reimagining the Loro Piana flat vanity style in a way that really works for their brand. I think this Dior one is just kind of a mess. They just threw all this stuff at the wall, like put too much on it, and it just doesn't look very nice. So I don't know, those are just my thoughts on just like the overall flat vanity bag style in general and the ones that I quite like and the reasons why I like them. And of course, I have all the bags that we talked about linked down below so that way you can shop your little hearts out. I'd be really curious to hear your all's thoughts down in the comments below. If you like the L19, let me know what you like about it. If you don't like it, let me know what you don't like, because we love a little gossip sesh. Just kidding, but only kind of. Please put your comments down in the comments box below. But I would love to hear your thoughts on this because honestly, I'm just still perplexed about the overall demand for this bag and how to this day, the 19 size is still sold out on the Loro Piana website. So definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some great information out of it. And if you did, I'd really love it if you could just give this video a little like. Just give a little thumbs up down in the corner below. And if you haven't already, what are you doing? You need to subscribe to my channel so that way you can get all my latest content about all things shopping delivered straight to you. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Lily and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye everyone.